everybody, welcome back. JW here with some more Avorion tutorial playthrough, let's play kind of series, and we're here at a field. Said valuable objects detected at the bottom, but as you can see over here, there's a crap ton of secret stash crates. There's also, but you can barely make them out, but you can see these little dots right here. Those are going to be the valuable objects, and that kind of pisses me off. It's like, hey, valuable objects detected. There's this garbage. So you want to be careful with that because those are owned. If it's in a field like that, you'll kind of make them out. So yeah, you want to be careful with that because those are owned, like I said, and you don't want to break those open because you get really bad faction reputation or even start a war. So yeah, be mindful of that. I'm going to continue. I've only done a few others, and it's just been pirates, 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 because apparently Captain Cock Sparrow's around. So yeah, I'm going to continue making some more money, try to get us up to snuff to allow this ship to mine a few resources so we can make another one, so we can just have a permanent mining ship. So yeah, also just a quick touch up. We do stream every Saturday, so if you guys are down for Saturday afternoons, I do live in Colorado, so about 10 a.m. where I live. If you're on the East Coast, that's noon. I believe West Coast, it's 9 a.m. I know it's kind of early. We stream for about 3-4 hours, playing Mech Warrior 5, just kind of having some fun. If you guys want to join us for that, I greatly would appreciate that. So just giving you a heads up on that. I am kind of tinkering with the schedule, the upload schedule, and one more stream during the week. So do keep yourself posted by coming back to the channel. Shut up, you stupid ship. And I will keep you guys informed on what the schedule is going to be. I will catch you guys in a bit. Okay, well, welcome back here after a brief little jump around a little bit. I kind of made my way down here to a yellow dot. There are some pirates there, but they don't seem to be moving, which is kind of nice. So this was a beacon, mayday, mayday, blah, blah, blah. I open up the traveler stash. Now, if I look at this, I can hit F. Oh, search for information. Close to the barrier that only the Zotan ever go in. So this is going to give me if blah, blah, blah. Zotan have gotten what they deserved and more. They will now think twice to even get near our faction. And they fought bravely, blah, blah, blah. Some of these, you could click on it and it'll tell you, oh, repair. And if you have the resources, you can repair it and get a free ship. Me, I don't really give a shit because I know another way of getting free ships. Kind of. Once I hit Trinium, then I can have like infinite amount of ships without even mining one drop of Avorion. So I will show you guys that later when the time comes for that. I will be back later when we got a second ship. Or something else interesting happens. Okay, so welcome back to some crazy event. The Zotan popped in when I was looking for valuable objects here. I was hoping there was an asteroid. I don't really see one, and things not really picking it up. But the Zotan warped in with a couple of ships and are fighting these pirates. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So if you notice in the lower left-hand corner down here, you see, oh, some strange subspace signals. It usually means Zotan. If you can get them to spawn in where there's pirates, looks like the pirates are going to kick their ass this time. That's fine. Sometimes you can get them if there's like a lot of subspace sub-signals or whatever. You can get them to fight the pirates, but we've got a decent amount of money now, and I feel like I can spawn in the new ship. It's only going to be a 2-slot ship for now, but it's good enough for what we need it to do. Right? There's a shipyard in this sector. Yeah, this is the starting sector. Anyways, so the next thing I need to do... Oops. What kind of captain is that? So here you're going to see on the crew menu right here, on the far left of every station, you can see the kind of captain. So these ones don't have a specific skill. That's a merchant captain. Mining captains are going to have the little pickaxe. Commodores are going to have like a little blue exclamation point. There's different kinds, so I'm going to look at this guy. Oh, shit. So he's a tier 2. You could tell. I could tell straight up he's a tier 2 because he's got 2 yellow bars coming across. But he's connected, so he gets better prices. Navigator, faster completion, stealthy, lower risk of being ambushed, and cunning, lower risk of being ambushed, and increased strength of enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and hire this guy because we're gonna need a merchant captain, and it's like right here. I'm probably gonna put him on the new ship if I can get him on there. Because once this guy has gotten enough titanium, because we're going to turn this into a straight mining ship. We're going to send him out once we got the new ship. I'm going to borrow this dock from you. I don't give a shit. If I can get close enough. Yeah, I'm going to steal it from you, bud. Hire crew, and I want this guy. So these guys are really expensive early game. That's why I went out and got that much money from like asteroids. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and hire him. I got a milestone of what the hell did we get? About that ship. Yeah, this mission right here, the about the ship, will get you another free ship. It's just really not worth it for me to do, but I would highly suggest you do this if it's your first time playing, so you can learn about how ships work and how they function as a fleet command. So I'm gonna go ahead and just boop, delete that, boop, delete that. Alright, so now we have that merchant captain. He's actually not going to be in command of this ship. So I'm going to right click on him. Is it right click? No, why is it not letting me... Oh, this button right here, unassign. Yeah, I want you down here. So down here, he's actually going to take up 2 spots of your crew quarters. Up here, he's not. So the new ship, I'm hoping... shit. Shipyard, I'm hoping we can get him in there. Basically, single block, ship only. This is going to be... I'm going to turn it into a freighter. It's going to become a trade ship. What is my computer loading? Why do I have the little... Right. I'm going to turn into a trade ship at some point, so I'm going to call it the Golden Scarab, which is usually the first trade ship that I ever have. I did find one loot crate, gave me like 50 grand and a couple of turrets. What the hell turrets did we get? We got purifying salvaging laser. Okay, it's kind of crap. And a bursting triple minigun. Oh, milestone unlocked. Found a second ship. Okay. T. B to build. I'm just gonna go with this shitty design, and this is one that I made. This is the only ship that I made. It's a little starting piece of crap, and that's what it costs to get it 2 slots. Very, very nimble. Once I get the crew in it. Now what we need is a mining captain. We only need, yeah, 1 of each. So 1 higher, 1 higher. Is that higher? What the hell? Thank you. Alright, this guy's pretty good in power consumption right out the gates. A little bit. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of those subsystems off of the other ship. So what I did here, I went to the equipment dock, double left click, because that'll bring me to this. Oh shit, he's like right here. And then you could select this ship, and you can hover over like any station, and see how it says right click says the dock. So I could give him the command to dock. How much crew space do we got? Okay, we got enough to keep carrying him, I guess. That merchant captain, I want that merchant captain out of there. I'm gonna need him for this ship. Actually, might as well just put him in as a captain. So. I do believe they don't need a captain for them to do that. I could go equipment dock, iron breaker. Oh shit, iron breaker, yeah, dock. Sorry, Golden Scarab, the new one. Yeah. In sector commands, generally, like the cheap ones, if I hit F, autopilot, all I can do is have them do this stuff. If I put a regular, any kind of captain on here, I get these options too. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Okay, this crew's on drugs. Make sure you hire a crew that's not on drugs, because that kind of crazy crackhead shit happens. So I'm gonna switch to the other ship, which, like I mentioned before, R is to select the nearest ally or enemy. H, however, is to select between your ships and allied stuff. So if you're in a sector, if you're allies, you'll start selecting some of their stations and ships, and it's kind of annoying. So the best way to do that, to switch between your ships, is to go in here and yeah. Anyways, so now that I have this symbol here, it tells me that I'm within range of the equipment dock to be able to uninstall permanently installed stuff. So like that can come off, that can come off. This is gonna go on because this is gonna help him find some asteroids, and we're gonna give him. I think that's about it. For now, maybe. I don't know if that actually helps with mining. Do you guys have like a shitty captain real quick? You do not. Alright. I'm gonna have him warp over there. Okay, so now he's gonna go there. I'm gonna have him try to hunt down a mining captain, and we're gonna send him out mining for titanium. I mean, he's only got basic turrets on, so he's not really gonna get a whole lot. So I need him to have our mining lasers at some point. He took off both of those, right? Yeah, okay. Crew, I want 2 of these guys, thank you. Do you guys have anything? Okay, so this is actually a better scanner. This just does deep scanning range of 4. This does deep scan range of 4 and +5 radar range. I think we're going to be okay with what we got. Unfortunately, I think this is going to eat into our power a bit much. But it's okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep those out for a minute. I'm going to come back once I figure out all this crazy nonsense so you guys don't have to sit through all of this. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and welcome back. It's taking me forever to find a freaking cap that went through all of these systems that we had, like, before, all these sectors. Then I went here. I was like, oh, great gates. I went here. Nothing. I went here. And finally I found 2. So I took one of them because I can only fit one of them on my ship currently. And then I also went over here at the beginning. Because usually where there's a mine, there's usually mining captains. That makes sense. And there wasn't a damn one there. I was like, you son of a bitch. So I came back here. I knew there was some stuff up here, so I kind of just followed the gates, got one. And now we have them, but I have to transfer over the 2 merchants. It's right, 2. I found another one, and I was like, ooh, I'm grabbing them. They're both pretty good. There we go. Okay, now I hit T. Yep, there's a riot going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put, let's see, Humble, Connected, Commoner, Lucky. That's the one that I picked up. This is the one that we picked up together, so I'm going to put him in charge. Notice how that dropped? So now we're good. So now that these ships have captains, like the Ironbreaker, I can give them all these commands. There's a patrol sector, whatever sector they're in, they're going to patrol it. There's attack enemies. They'll attack enemies in that sector. Repair, if you got repair lasers, you can tell them to travel, which is what I'm going to do here. There's scouting. You can have a ship scout, which, if you're playing with friends, you're going to want to form an alliance. Or if you form an alliance with your friends, excuse me, your scout ships should be placed into the Alliance. That way everybody in the Alliance can see what you're scouting. Otherwise, it's only going to be you that's going to be able to see what you scout. There's the mining one, which is what this guy's going to do. There's Scrap, which is a salvaging ship. You can have them go out and salvage other ships, like wrecks. Have them salvage wrecks and get like components and stuff. You won't get a whole lot of money or resources, but you can get like subsystems and stuff. There's refine, so you can tell them to refine ores if they have them. There's the procure. If you're building turrets, you're going to need to procure some parts for them. There's the sell. If you got a bunch of crap, you could sell. Those last two are also how you make a crap ton of money. The trade one is how you can make money that way through the trade command, but it's not as effective as these two if you do it right. Supply your factories if you got factories. Expedition, I think, is for like daredevil captains. You don't really get a whole lot. Maintenance, if you need to repair your ships, and stop if you want them to stop. So I'm going to send this guy probably right there. Come on. So you can also have them escort if they're close enough. Let's tell you the ambush probability 0, 28 sectors they're traveling, and 4 minutes. So it was actually about 28 sectors from the starting system where I started to find a bunch of titanium. So 4 minutes, go. He's going to take off. I'm still in this ship where I have a merchant captain. Does he actually... Okay, he's got a cargo license. He doesn't actually show you anything because usually, yeah, you need the subsystem. So these subsystems, if you can find a really good one, you pop it in there, permanently install it. I don't know if this one's going to tell me anything. You could try it because we're right next to the equipment dock. Oh, good for you. This one's too much of a piece of shit. Okay, so let's take that out. So I think I'm gonna do shit for us. Bought it, probably didn't need it. So we're gonna send him out here. We're gonna have him mine some titanium over here, just titanium, and I'll show you how that works when we come back. Okay, so instead of sending the iron breaker over here, I sent him to here. Because I want to see if I can find some arm mining lasers, which will get me a crap ton more. Because if I look right now, if I tell him to do the mine up some ores or whatever, I'm going to put him on safe mode because that ambush probability is going to drop significantly. And I usually try to keep it around 6% or less. Right now, in 3 hours of game time, he'll only get 16 to 20,000. That's crap. So if we also right-click on a sector, if you have a craft there or a ship there, you could switch to craft in that sector, and then you'll get a drop-down menu if you have multiples. But we're going to switch to the Iron Breaker, and we're going to see if we can find some titanium arm mining lasers. Because regular mining lasers are fucking crap. Oh, God. Spaz. The turret factory might have some. Oh, they can't do business with me because fuck me. Alright, anyways. Equipment dock. No, you'll do business. Just any arm mining lasers? Well, it resets in 15 seconds, so... If they did have some, I wouldn't have been able to get any. Come on, 10-9. We're gonna just wait for this to reset. Hopefully we get some arm mining titanium lasers. I don't care proficiency or any of that right now. We just need arm mining. Okay, so we got fucked. Real hard. All iron. Except for that. Look that. Isn't there another sector? Okay, there's one there. So I'm gonna continue to look for an arm mining laser, and I'll be back when I find some. Okay, well after about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, I finally found 2 of them here. Titanium arm mining lasers. The first arm mining lasers I've seen. I'll show you where I'm at in the map. Not too much further, but it's still kind of a pain to find these things. I mean, their efficiency's okay. So I'm gonna take those. That arm mining job mission is actually pretty good because you'll get 2 more. So, okay, what's it say? Install them? Oops, build. Let's get rid of you and get rid of you. We're gonna put these, we're gonna slap these bad boys on what? Oh, must be made of titanium. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this titanium turret base. I'll hold down left alt, and anything my mouse is over, it'll ask if I want to transform it to titanium turret base. So these I'm going to do. There we go, all four of them. Not that I needed it, I only needed two of them. Okay, now I'm going to group them again. Airship and sector blah 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 is under attack. What? God. These fucking pirates, dude, they're so annoying early on. They just don't know how to leave the player alone. That's like the third time that's happened since we took that break. So now it wants me to do what? Oh, don't like keep the mission up there in the upper right there. Genius, it's not like I fucking wanted that. Collect 7,500 titanium ore. Okay. Well, there's no freaking titanium here, I can tell you that much. 135 asteroids? Yeah, probably not. Fortunately, though, those pirates in that other sector are probably dead. Alright, let's see what we can find here. So you know how we were only getting like, I don't know, like a couple hundred per asteroid? Let's go get this titanium asteroid. Is there a, oh, yeah, there's a resource depot here. That's going to be nice. It's going to be handy once we hit that 7,500. Should just be just this asteroid. Come on. I see a bunch of titanium. Look at that, 200 off of one piece. It was what, like 16 to 20,000 for 3 hours of mining. We're gonna check that here in a second, just to show the difference. Actually, we could do that real quick. You can see that we're already getting more, but if I was to, let's say, mine like that, right? 3 hours, safe mode. Bam! Look at the difference. It's like 4 to 5 times the amount. That's insane. So yeah, that's our mining lasers and our salvaging lasers are definitely worth it. The faster you can get into it, the better. I usually get into it right at titanium, like we're doing now. And sometimes you get other stuff from mining asteroids with other mining lasers. Like I got one ore. It's like a tradable commodity. Yeah, it took me forever to find these arm mining lasers. Okay, so that's... How much ore do we have? So we got 6,700 off of one asteroid. Oh, look at that! How convenient! That usually never happens. Conveniency in this game? Let's try to finish off that 7,500 if we need. Seriously? Literally 19 short. Are you kidding me? Okay, so like I said, convenience doesn't really happen in this game, because look at that. That was a total dick move by the game. Now I gotta find one more. Oh, crap. Let's... Could you guys have it not do that when I go into the fucking menu, please? Or the tactical screen? Let's see if we can't find something. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything. There's not a whole lot of friggin' asteroids here, I guess. But I was hoping to be able to finish this real quick. There's one. Eagle Eye spotted two of them, actually. Oh, that's not one. Probably fly to it instead of, like, into another rock. Who knows how many times I've done that. So we'll get this mission done real quick. Kind of show you that it's really worth it to do this one. Right there. There we go. Mission updated. Okay. Now we gotta go refine them at a resource depot. Resource depot. There it is. Somewhere, there it is. We smelt this up. We collect the ingots. Just like that, I got more ore than I did at the beginning. I should tell you everything you need to know about our mining lasers. Now we're just gonna smelt this stuff up. Come on. Yeah. Well. Tractor beam. Okay, so you go here, click F. You're gonna want to go to refine this time, and you could put in individually. Oh, so this tells you how much you have. So there's the ores, the scraps that you get from like destroying ships. And I think this is like rift ore or something. It's really weird. But there is a price that you have to pay, like, I think it's like 5 or 10%. Yeah, there it is, 8%. And I take it, finish the mission, and then our mining job well done. Look at this. But way better efficiency. So you take all those, delete. Oops. And we're gonna actually remove these ones for another ship. Yeah, shut up. And we're gonna give them. Oop, shoot. There you go. 2 and 2. Boom. Now we're gonna have a mine and see what it says now. Right there looks good. 3 hours. It's even more. So that efficiency is really important when it comes to getting these. And I'm going to show you how you can recreate those turrets in the next video. Because I'm kind of out of time on this one. I got to get this one edited, all that stuff uploaded. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If not, I hope to see you guys in the streams that we do. I believe we're going to do 2 a week. Saturday is always MechWarrior, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, since I live in Colorado. That's what I'm going off of. We could go 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time if you're on the East Coast. Just go off of those time zones because I believe that's, what, 5 p.m. British Standard Time? But anyways, thanks again for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.